fabulous episode of Manhood Academy Podcasting. Let's get started. This is the singer, by the way. Okay, here we go. Everybody should have this picture up on their screen. Alright. Alright. Let's roll.
Oh, fuck, man.
Attention hall. Attention hall, go ahead.
Man, go first, you asshole.
I want to hear attention hole. Let's go.
Oh my god.
And by the way, Lunatic, if you're gonna give a correction, why are you screaming like a madman? Lunatic?
Oh, because that's how I think people are going to listen to me.
Oh, so that's what you're learning here, how to scream like a lunatic? That's what we're trying to teach you?
I'm learning to give myself permission.
So screaming at the top of your lungs is permission.
How is that lunatic? How is screaming permission? You sound like you're forcing it. It doesn't even sound like that's your demand.
Why are you asking him that? Hold on.
Lunatic.
Bullshit. I'm making a point here.
Yeah, I'm hearing your point.
Lunatic.
I heard your point. You said it.
No, you did not. Shut up and listen to my point.
No, you shut
up and listen to
I
my
obviously just fucked up.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, who?
Honky, go ahead.
Lunatic.
Yeah.
You don't have to fucking yell. You can speak like me. I'm talking to you. I'm whispering to you. You sound like a moron when you're just like, everybody, shut the fuck up. Ah. If you have a demand, just make the demand and you won't be so frustrated.
I like it. Great advice. Thank you for the correction, Honky.
No
way
problem.
To follow the cheat sheet. I hope everybody has their cheat sheet. Lunatic, go ahead.
I've got mine.
Great. So look at your cheat sheet, Lunatic. There's an important part you're missing on there.
It's revealing the feeling.
Yeah, screaming is not revealing your feelings. Let's go. Give me a correction.
The correction is, attention hole. I don't want to hear what you have to say, because I got it.
You're acting, but then you have to fix it. Lunatic, you're yelling again. You're not revealing.
I'm yelling again?
You're acting.
One person.
Sorry, hold on. By the way, Dick, if I don't hear certain people, the timer is still ticking on them. Make sure you got the timer going. Okay, good. LaQuisha, go ahead.
1 more minute.
LaQuisha, go ahead.
Lunatic,
Yes.
you're just adding, you're acting. You're not really demanding anything. You're just, I don't want to hear this. You're trying to force in feelings. You don't need to force in feelings. You just need to reveal what's already there. You don't need to exaggerate your demand.
Okay, you're completely unlistenable, LaQuisha, and I put up for way too long because you have a good, solid context to your correction, but I just realized now it's so unlistenable, and I've been realizing it slowly over time. I realized, like, why don't I like talking to you? And I realized you just don't reveal a feeling. It's completely unlistenable over time, and I put up with it because it's such a good, you give such good context. So, unfortunately, that's not going to float my boat. Reed, go ahead.
Lunatic. You're trying... Whenever you
Make the man with your voice.
Dick, hold on, time out. We got an important message. Hold on. What's the time? What's the time limit, Dick?
It's 5:14.
Oh, sorry, bullshit and cotton picker. No,
That's what the fuck he was talking about.
I'm sorry.
Now he's talking.
Ball bullshit. What were you saying?
I said I've been talking.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Ball bullshit. I didn't hear you.
I didn't hear you either. But when did you speak?
We need to listen to you.
Ball bullshit. You don't get.
I spoke to Honky. I said Honky.
Ball bullshit. Ball bullshit.
Speak up.
Hold on. Hey, hold on. Ball bullshit. If you don't get my attention, it doesn't count. You know that. All right, come back.
I was supposed to get the attention of the person.
You thought wrong. You thought wrong. All right. Cotton picker. Time's up.
No, not for me. I was talking. I asked that dummy, who's he talking about?
Cotton picker. If I don't hear it, it doesn't count. You didn't get my attention.
You told me to shut up.
See you next class. All right, who else we got? Who else is on the timer?
Those are the only two.
Those guys.
Okay, good.
Mr. E.
Yeah, we got Mr. E on the timer.
Let's get somebody else on the timer.
He is. I don't think we should put Mr. E on the timer because he doesn't even show up enough, and I think we haven't even prodded him yet. So they're special cases.
How about Stingray? I mean, I haven't really heard that.
Stingray has the ability to stand up.
Stingray, but we can call on Stingray. It's not like with those guys. It's different because we call on them and they're still giving bullshit answers and wasting class time. At least if you demand a Stingray, he'll start responding.
All right, no more.
So they have the timer because they have Professor.
They have a timer for it's special conditions. I'm not just putting a timer just to force people to speak. I'm putting on a timer because I'm trying to force guys to speak who have been here a long time, who have experience, who give bullshit answers, and who waste valuable class time. Those guys I'm putting on timers. So any class you see bald bullshit or cotton picker, they're on a timer instantly once class starts. If they don't get your attention, it doesn't count. They're out.
Nice. Got it.
All right.
Well, you're not going to push me. I'm going to have to push me.
Stingray's got to do it.
Stingray, the whole point is you're going to speak up and say something like that. All bullshit, and the other guy, they're not going to say.
Dude, I very well could have stayed quiet this entire hangout.
Okay, who are we? Wait. Attention hole. All right, thank you. Attention hole. Shut up.
Shut up. We're on read.
Got it.
Got it.
Attention hole. We need your input. You were going first. You got the picture up, by the way. I posted the link in there. Everybody should have the link.
Hold up, it's in a different tab.
Let me give it one more time. There we go. Everybody should have that picture up for the reaction. You heard the song. Let's go.
All right. So you started playing the music, and it was sort of calm and with a little guitar, and it sounded like "Somewhere Over the Rainbow," and it was
Attention,
I hear that.
You have a cadence. I think you're a deer in headlights because you're speaking so fast.
I don't think I'm speaking so fast, Reed.
Slow the fuck down. Slow down.
Reed, I'm actually fine with his speed. I'm not fine with him not revealing the feeling. I could care less about the speed. It's not. Maybe it's fast for you, but more important to me, it's unlistenable to me. I could listen to it for a little bit, but I just imagine me sitting in a room with him, and I want to leave.
Okay, Professor, I'm not. You're
not giving yourself permission to reveal the feeling.
You are not revealing the feeling, Reed. Attention hole. Therefore, I don't want to listen to you.
Okay.
You are bullshitting me. Okay. You're bullshitting me.
Professor, when I saw this, I had to hold myself in from laughing the whole time, because there's this fat ass and on this art cover, and the entire time I'm just thinking of him standing up on a stage with a microphone and just like jiggling all over the stage in my head, and I just couldn't.
All right, Mr. E, go ahead.
Attention hole. What does it matter to you if a fat guy's dancing around on a stage? Mr. E, reveal the feeling, Mr. E. Reveal the feeling. You're like a statue.
Thank you. Number one, listen, Mr. E, if you want to keep sounding like Stingray, you keep showing up as often as you're showing up, because that's not going to cut it. Once a year is not going to help you out. Number two, you need to reveal the feeling or you're going to end up sounding like Stingray giving a correction. Now give your correction again. Go ahead.
All right, you hear me? Attention.
Did you just hear what I said, Mr. E?
All right.
Mr. E.
Make the demand.
Let's go. You heard Dick. Let's go.
Attention, hold. You hear me?
Listen, Mr. E. Dick didn't say yell. He said make the fucking demand, not yell. He said make the demand. You do it. Go.
Attention, hold.
Oh, God. Stop. Name user. What username? What are you doing?
Whose username?
Why is your name username? Yeah, why did you change it? You clever guy?
No, it's just by accident.
Oh, it's by accident. You don't know your own fucking name? So now you're gonna bullshit me.
No, I didn't say
Dick, I can't stand this guy. Put him on a timer just for his bullshit. Add him to the timer list.
You're on it. 2-minute timer.
2 minutes.
Go, name user.
Well, this guy, he's a fat, fabulous motherfucker.
You're correcting Mr. E, you dumbass. Pay attention and correct Mr. E. Go.
Okay, Mr. E, Name user. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, you're working on your comedy with your name, and you can't even give a correction. You can't even fucking pay attention. And then you give me bullshit answers on top of that. I'm trying to give you a decent correction. I'm trying to guide you on how to make a demand on a guy, and I gotta deal with your bullshit answers to me. On top of it.
Sorry you have to deal with that. I'll try my best.
Oh, you're sorry. We'll do it correctly if you're so sorry.
Sorry, just
Oh,
I'm sorry. You have to deal with that. You're not
Name user.
fucking sorry.
Name user.
Listen,
Name user.
Hold on. Wait. Name user. You're not sorry. You're saying it like, oh, I'm sorry that you have to deal with me. You're telling him to fuck off. If you
No, I'm saying I think he's frustrated.
If you want to tell him
I think
to
you're making
fuck off,
assumptions.
shut up.
I know he's frustrated. I know he wants to ask. I was gonna ask him.
I'm correcting you, you dumbass.
Okay, go.
If you want to tell him to fuck off, that's fine. Own it and accept the consequences. But don't say like, oh, I'm sorry you have to deal with me. Say what you really fucking think. Come on, let's go.
Go ahead. Give the correction to Mr. E. Let's go.
Go. You're just boring. I don't want to listen to you.
Who are you talking to?
Mr. E. What? Are you talking to Mr.
You're gonna need to get
No,
his
I'm talking to
name.
Mr. E. Okay, Mr. E. You're talking to Mr. E.
Yes,
Mr. E.
get his
Okay.
attention.
Go ahead.
Mr. E. Go
You're
ahead.
Name user, are you talking with him or to him? What? Name
Uh,
user.
Stop. Basket case, you're gonna have to give more context, more specificity. Let's go. Give the correction.
You were talking, and Mystery was just saying. Basket case, slow down and make a demand when you ask a question. You threw away all your words. You're just like, Mystery, slow down.
I think that's bullshit.
Sound like,
No, it's
get
not.
the fuck up.
Thank you,
No, it's
lunatic.
not. It's good.
Shut up.
like-
Thank you, lunatic. Nice correction. Basket case, you heard him. Do it correctly. Let's go.
Let's go.
When you were speaking to Mr. E, he was just sitting there.
Basket case.
How?
Basket case.
You're not revealing the feeling.
Basket case.
Tell him. That doesn't
If
mean talk
you
like this.
don't have a demand, he's not gonna do shit.
Yeah.
This is not reading from the IKEA directions. Let's go.
Name user, talk with Mr.
Yeah,
E.
basket case.
You're talking at him while telling him not to talk at you.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Dick.
yeah,
Hold on,
I-
Dick. Give him.
Exactly.
Shh. Dick, give him the correction.
Name user. Are you?
Yes, I'm listening.
I'm sorry, wrong guy. Basket case.
Yeah.
Your correction is don't talk at people, have the conversation, but are you listening?
That's what I'm doing with name user right now.
Yeah,
just
that's
talking
exactly that's what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
So don't fucking do that. Fucking have the conversation. Set that standard.
Name
Have
user,
the conversation with them.
name user.
No.
Look at
Yeah.
my portrait. Are you
Hold
paying attention?
Hold up, basket
Yeah,
case.
look at-
Respond
alright.
to Dick that you understand what he's saying. Don't just like rush off.
Oh, yeah, good catch.
Thanks for having my back. Do you understand attention?
Basket
I
case.
heard you and I
Or,
have
basket case?
attention.
Let's go, basket case. Can we stop having the side dogs and get him to fucking go? You're explaining a lot of shit, Dick, instead of just guiding him.
No,
All right?
no.
Tell him.
Alright, name user. You're looking at me, right? Name user. Don't make
Okay.
me like. Hold on, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Hold on.
Basket case. Reed has something very important to tell you. Go ahead, Reed.
Name user. Basket case, you're speaking too fast. That tells me you're not giving yourself permission.
Okay.
Make a demand out of this guy and make him go.
Name.
Name
User.
Go again.
Name user. When you talk.
Hold on a
Listen,
second.
basket
Sorry.
case.
Hold on. Shh. Hold on a second. Victim. What the fuck are you waiting for? Paranoia. What the fuck are you waiting for? This guy is not going anywhere because you are not making the demand on him. You are fucking waiting around. You're wasting your time. You're wasting his time. And you're wasting class time. Victim, make the correction.
You were paying attention.
Victim. Are you mustering? Victim.
No,
Are you
What are you
mustering?
doing over
He
there,
was
Victim?
first on Reddit.
I didn't pay attention to what he did.
What are you doing if you're not paying attention? You're paying attention to something. What are you paying attention to?
Tentacle anime porn.
What's so important that you're not paying attention to?
What is it, Victim?
Answer the question.
Let's hear it.
Just say it.
Victim, stop acting like a deer in the headlights and go.
Yeah, every time he speaks, I'm like, should I speak up now? But then when everybody else
Sorry, he's talking to me. Name user.
what the fuck?
Victim.
Shut up. I'm trying to hear from
people to shut
Victim.
up, Victim.
Let's hear from Victim. Go ahead. Victim, go.
We're waiting on you. I didn't want to speak up and correct him because
You were afraid. Because you were afraid.
Stop answering for him.
Fucking asshole.
Oh.
Fucking answer.
Lunatic! Why are you fucking doing his homework for him?
No, I'm scared because I have to speak.
Hold on, I want to answer the question.
Lunatic.
You're the big reason why I hate these hangouts. Because when you speak,
Shut up.
it's like, I can't
Stop.
Let's
Stop. I want to hear from Victim. Go.
go.
I've got nothing to lose here. I'm afraid because if I speak up and I give the wrong correction, I'm afraid of getting corrected. But I'm also afraid because if everybody else speaks up before me, I feel like I shouldn't correct, because then it's like, oh, well, you waited till it was safe, till everybody was speaking, and then you couldn't be held accountable. That's why I didn't speak up.
I'm lost. Say that one more time.
Let's go, victim. You're
Just
wasting
go. Just repeat what you said. That's all you have to do.
Sorry, I was distracted by this cocksucker rug sweeper making messages in WeChat while I'm trying to fucking run a class. What are you doing, rug sweeper?
I said that like 10 minutes ago.
It's,
Don't
you know what it says right here on the timestamp? It says 7:23. You know what time it is right now? 7:28. We're in the middle of fucking class.
I just got home and then I just answered it.
All right, let's go. Sorry about that, victim. Go ahead.
I'm afraid of correcting people after other people have corrected, because last night you caught me on the fact that I wait till other people...
Yeah, and we caught you again, so we got it. We already know you're fucking neurotic. We don't want the excuse. We want you to do it. So go ahead and fucking correct him.
I don't remember what he was doing.
All right, start over, Basket Case. Now fucking pay attention, because you're going to be the one first correcting him. Go, Basket Case.
All right. Name user. Are you looking at me? Are you listening?
All right, there you go, victim. Give him the
Go,
correction.
Victim, let's go.
You know this.
No, it doesn't sound like there's a demand, but I don't know what's wrong with it specifically, because I've said that before, the way he did, and then
Well, there's 4 things on the cheat sheet.
Look.
1 out of 4. 1 out of 4 chances.
Well, victim, take a shot.
Just
What do you
go
think?
like this. Go fucking eeny, mighty, mo.
Fucking shot.
Okay, alright, fine. Basket case. When you said name user, you were like, name user. Are you here? Are you listening to me? Like, it's like you remember too late that you had to get his attention first. But even when you said name user, it sounds different from when Dick said basket.
What are you doing? Look at the fucking cheat sheet.
Things.
This is not psychology
It's not
class.
essay, it's multiple choice.
What the fuck?
4 things, Pile. 4 choices, Private Pile.
Alright, basket case. When you said, hey, name user, and then you hesitated. And then you said, oh, are you paying attention? Like, you started to speak, you started to rush, but then you didn't realize, oh, I haven't got it.
What are you doing?
Feel your feelings.
You have to
Stop. Paranoia, give victim the correction.
Victim.
Yes.
Fuck. I just made the same mistake.
It sounded like you're mustering up energy.
Keep
like,
going.
okay,
Start over.
Okay.
This is not muster time. This is you directing him time. Go ahead.
Hey, victim.
Yes.
Paranoia. You know how I know you already fucked up?
How?
Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Okay, go.
Hey, victim.
Alright, you know how I know you fucked up?
How?
Yes is okay is the same thing. It's just nothing. There's nothing there. There's no demand. There's no revealing the feeling. If you don't reveal the feeling, he's not going anywhere. The problem is, there's no demand to even put the feelings in the vehicle. The feelings can't go anywhere if there's no demand in them. There's no demand for them to go anywhere. You have to say, look, we gotta get over there. Then when he's not going over there, now you're like, fuck, our goal is to get over there. I'm trying to get over there. If there's no desire to get over there, if there's no goal to get over there, there's no feeling that can go over there. Feelings only go where the thoughts go. If there's no thought that, hey, we need to get over there, then there's no vehicle for the feeling to be there. It's like when you call fake the feeling.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your fucking goal?
My goal is to tell feeling what he's doing wrong.
Well,
That's
your
what
goal,
that's
listen, here's the problem. Your goal needs to be to form a relationship with everybody in here. That is not your goal. That is why you don't have any demand. All right? You need to say, look, victim, I am a fuck up and I need to form a relationship. Otherwise, I'm getting nowhere. He's a fuck up and he's not forming relationships. He's not getting anywhere. This must be your goal. Okay? Just pretend this is your goal for now. You're trying to get over here. So he's keeping you from getting there. He's keeping you from forming that relationship. And there's 4 ways he's keeping you from doing it.
Okay.
Now get there.
Hey, victim.
Paranoia. I'm the general. You're the fucking lieutenant. We're trying to take the fucking hill. It's your job to fucking take the hill. He's in your platoon and he's not doing it. He's sitting on his ass. It's your job because I told you it's your fucking job. So make him do it.
Okay. Fuck.
Okay.
Just do it.
Make him fucking do it.
Alright, hold on, guys. Here I go.
Hold
Hey,
on.
victim.
What are we holding on? Are you preparing?
Go.
You're not going to make it if you're preparing right now. You can't prepare in the middle of fucking battle. Just go. Make him go.
Victim.
Victim. Everybody is dead. It's just you and him. Make him go.
Victim. Yes, sir.
Are you kidding me? Make him go.
Okay,
You're not battle right out there, man.
Professor, why are we making him say a demand that's not even his?
Because he's got to get a demand from somewhere. Honky, you know where you can find a demand?
Where?
In poverty. You know where else you can find a demand?
Where?
At the end of my gun, when I put it to your head. Like when I say, give me your money.
Mhm.
Right? Do I have to make you shake? Do I have to make you pee your pants? Do I have to make you beg for your life?
You don't have to. No.
You think that'll spontaneously happen because I'm giving you my demand?
It will, yeah.
Well, how does a demand transfer from a parent to a child?
Oh, yeah.
How did you become how did you become a neurotic little bitch afraid to express your thought and your feeling?
I'm not really sure, but my mom...
Somebody held you at gunpoint, either your feminist professor or your buddies or somebody on TV. They gave you their demand.
Uh-huh.
Now you're a neurotic little bitch. So I'm giving you my demand. Let's go.
Okay. Hit me or parent.
Okay. Oh, who do you think? I'm giving everybody the demand.
You.
If you don't graduate with my demand, you fail. You can't even graduate unless you have my demand. If you can't, listen to me, honky. You cannot graduate the academy if your view is not, I need a relationship. If your view is, it would be nice to have some pussy. I need a couple friends in my area. I need a job. I need to get better grades in my college. I need to figure out how to get study buddies. I need to figure out how to make the professor give me a high five in class. If these are your goals and not to form a relationship, you can't graduate. You don't have the right demand. You don't have the right attitude. Only the right attitude. It's like the sword and the stone. You know the story about the sword and the stone, honky? There's a sword at medieval times. There's a sword in like an anvil or a stone. King Arthur, right? The only guy who's worthy to wield Excalibur, to pull the sword out of the stone, the special sword, that he'll be king of England, is the boy who's worthy. Right? He has to have qualifications. You have to have the right qualification. You have to have the right attitude to even wield the cheat sheet. PUAs can wield the cheat sheet. MRAs can wield the cheat sheet. Even chicks can wield the cheat sheet. But they don't have the proper attitude. You're the only black boy in England that has the right attitude to wield the cheat sheet. In order to pick up the cheat sheet, in order to pick up Thor's hammer, you have to be Thor. You can't wield Thor's hammer. It'll stick to the ground, right? All the superheroes try to pull it up in the Avengers movies, and they can't lift it. Only Thor is qualified to lift Thor's hammer. You have to have Thor's attitude to lift Thor's hammer. You have to have my attitude in order to use the fucking cheat sheet. Context? Nerds give context every day. Don't do this. There's no smoking signs. There's don't park here signs everywhere in the fucking world. They're not even alive. There's already things telling you what not to do. To do? Google is the biggest fucking to-do engine on the planet. IKEA, your IKEA directions in a box tell you how to put the furniture together. I watched a fucking video on feminists telling you how to live a good life, how to make relationships, how to respect women, how to do this and that. There's already plenty of to-dos out there. Revealing the feeling? We got fucking Broadway plays. We have people being dramatic. We have people fake crying tears. We have
TV shows, music.
We have in this class, we have lunatic getting frustrated and angry. So we have everybody trying to pick up the cheat sheet. But they can't do it unless they have the right fucking attitude. Unless you want relationships, the context is useless. The don't do, the to do, revealing your feeling, all useless. You have to have the attitude that, look, I need a relationship. This is a necessity. You need to see it as a necessity. Then the cheat sheet will come alive. You will realize, if I don't give this guy context, no relationship. If I don't tell this guy what not to do, he's going to keep fucking me over in the relationship. If I don't tell this guy what to do, he's going to have no way to even form the relationship. If I don't reveal my feelings, none of the things I'm telling him are even going to fucking matter.
I don't get it. Because you said that if you have the attitude, I want a few friends, I want a girl, I want a job, that's me. But I feel like those are relationships. So if I want those
they
things,
are, listen, listen, those are, listen, it's like saying, This guy, but not that guy. It's like saying Mexican food, but not Chinese food. Italian food, but not German food.
It's like the professor, but not attention whore.
Yes. This is not a relationship. It sounds like a relationship. It sounds like I want to have a relationship with Reed because who's fucking humming? Reed, stop breathing in your mic. Listen, whoever's puffing in their mic really loud, listen. I want to have a relationship with Reed because he knows computers and he can help me build a video game, but not Paranoia because he's shy and neurotic. See? Well, it sounds like I want to have a relationship, right? I'm like, hey, I want to be buddies with Reed, but then how come I don't want to be buddies with Paranoia? He's a dork, he's neurotic, he's a loser, he doesn't say much, he's not fun. So, technically, I'm trying to get in a relationship with Reed, but then I'm not trying to get in a relationship with Paranoia.
You want a relationship with what he can do for you, not him.
So what's my attitude about relationships? Is it do I really want relationships? Or do I want preferences?
Preferences. Yeah, that sounds like
I'm curious. You made a face as soon as...
It's like saying, shut up. It's like saying, I like this mansion over here, but I'm not staying in a house, in a $10,000 house. Fuck that. I need $1 million house at least. Because shelter's a necessity. So I need a mansion. I need at least a $2 million mansion. There's no fucking way I'm living in a rented apartment. That's too petty for a guy like me. I need a $2 million mansion. See? I care about shelter. That's a necessity.
Yeah, so basically, you need to love relationships so much, that's the only way to graduate, that you wouldn't be a guy who was discriminating against guys you didn't like relationships.
Discriminating against the relationship with Paranoia is like discriminating against, needing shelter. Like I'm too good to live in this apartment. That's basically saying, that's shooting myself in the foot. That's fooling myself into thinking I'm really for necessities when I'm not. I'm for preferences. Preferences are not necessities. They're extraneous. Saying Reed has computer skills, so I want to get in a relationship with Reed? That's not a relationship. That's commonalities. Saying I don't want to get in a relationship with the lunatic because he's fucking on the fringe and yelling, and I want to get in a relationship with Honky because he's thoughtful and he's educated. That's not a relationship. There's commonalities.
Professor, are you saying that we need to have a relationship so we can do something for other people instead of just getting what we want?
I'm saying if a relationship is a necessity, it's stripped of all the bullshit. It's all the extraneous things that aren't really the relationship. You know why Dr. Ladice didn't want to go to hang out with us one time?
No, why?
Too far. Distance was too far. Didn't want to drive in traffic. Is he into relationships?
No, he's into preferences.
He's into preferences.
At a certain point. He wouldn't go too far. He wouldn't go at this point because he doesn't like this place. He would only go with you where you want.
Yeah, it's like saying, I'll speak up a little bit, I'll give a little correction. Does that mean you're socially competent? Look at, Ball Bullshit and, Con Picker, they did speak up. I did hear them. I just didn't call on them. They told me, they even made excuses. But Professor, I spoke up. I did what you said. I met the requirement. I spoke up. Did they speak up? Technically they made sounds, and technically I heard them. Did they speak up?
They did.
Yeah.
No. Why didn't they speak up?
Because they were making excuses.
Their needs.
What?
They didn't need
Okay, I know why.
Why?
I know why. Because they're not thinking about, I need to make sure Professor hears me, so I build a relationship with him. They're like, I'm going to speak up to feel like I spoke up. Well,
they're just concerned about the legal aspect, right? The legalism. Technically, I made a sound. Is the point of relationships to make a sound?
No.
What are they supposed to do so that I count it as speaking up, Paranoia?
Ask that again?
What are they supposed to do? What are Cotton Picker and Ball Bullshit supposed to do so I count it as they spoke up?
They're supposed to be making demands from other students, so they're building relationships.
What's that mean in common terminology or in your own words, in other than ebook terms? What's that mean? What does it mean to speak up? Because again, they made sounds, they made a correction. I technically heard them, but for some reason I didn't count it as speaking up. Why not? What would they have to do for it to count as speaking up to me?
Because they're supposed to be addressing whoever they think they're doing something wrong and helping them out.
They address somebody.
Huh?
They address somebody.
But they didn't grab their attention, so who knows if they were listening?
Okay, so what's that mean then if they didn't grab the attention? What's that mean? Because according to them, they were the one arguing that they spoke up, and they were right. They did speak. They did technically say something. But I didn't count it. So there's something there. There's a reason why I didn't count it. That's what I'm getting at.
Because the attitude is not there.
Well, right. You're covering it. You're getting close. We're getting close.
They're not forming a relationship with...
No, shit. The demand isn't there. That's saying, professor, relationship time. No, it's professor, it's making sounds time so it counts that I spoke up. That's not a relationship. Any more than a relationship is Honky saying, oh, I live there in Laquisha, therefore I want to get in a relationship with Laquisha. But Stingray, nah, he doesn't show up that often, and he's quiet anyway, and he lives too far for me to even hang out. So not gonna form a relationship with him. Is he graduated? Does he care about relationships?
No.
What does he care about?
Preferences.
Commonalities.
Commonalities, preferences, right? All these extraneous things that are legalistically trying to fulfill the requirement, but they don't because there's no attitude there. It's just like paranoia. Aren't you trying to get to that hill that we're trying to attack?
Hell yeah.
No, you're not. I'm trying to get to the hill. I just told you to get to the hill. So are you trying to get to the hill?
No.
No, you just took my demand, right? So
Yeah.
technically, you are trying to get to the hill because you're the instrument, all right? You're the lieutenant. I'm the general. I'm giving orders.
Uh-huh.
But do you have the attitude that you're trying to get to the hill? Who has the attitude that you're trying to get to the hill? I have the attitude. I'm giving you the attitude. But you don't have it yet. You just technically have the words, get to the hill. But who has the attitude? Where do the words even come from?
You. From a demand.
They don't come from just me. Where do the words come from?
From making a demand.
Yes, there has to be a demand for the words to even exist. If you realize, if there's no desire in me, there's no demand in me to get the hill, the words aren't even going to be spoken. There's going to be silence. That's it. Maybe a thought at best, but no words at all. Because there's no demand formed yet. If most of you guys, or if your attitude is, I did the cheat sheet. I talked in class. I'm done. You're concerned with the legal aspect of relationships, and you're missing the attitude, and that's why you don't have the demand. You know why it's easy for me to reveal the feeling?
Why?
You have a destination.
You know where
I
to go.
see where I'm going. I'm like, I need to fucking form a relationship, otherwise this class is pointless. So I realize I gotta get somewhere. Now I have a demand driving me. Now, when you don't meet the demand, I'm frustrated because I'm like, I gotta get the fuck over there, and you're holding me back. We all gotta get there, and if you are dragging ass, I'm not getting there. You're in my way. So to get you out of my way, the only way to get you out of my way is to make you come with me. I can't just leave you there. It's impossible. For relationships to work, I have to make you go there. So if I have to make you go there, am I just going to go, well, see you later? No! It's like you're tied to my leg. There's nothing I can do. I have to push you. I have to pull you. The only way to push you and pull you is to make a demand on you. I have to reveal the feeling. I'm forced. I can't just go, oh, this guy's fucking me over. Oh, this guy just punched me in the face. Oh, this guy just kicked me in the nuts. Oh, this guy just stole all my food. Oh, this guy just stole all my money. Oh, this guy just wasted all my time. Oh, this guy just took my hopes and just dashed them on the rocks. Okay, see you next class. Did I technically tell you all the things you did to fuck me over?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Technically, I did. But what was missing?
The demand.
The whole fucking demand. The whole point behind even telling you that you're fucking me over. If I remove the point of even complaining, what's the point of even complaining?
No point. There's no fucking point.
Why do you think when you get pissed off you get agitated and you sound agitated when nobody has to tell you to act angry? Why do you think when Laquisha gets butthurt by name user talking over, he can just go all of a sudden, no, you ain't name user, shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up, nigger. When I'm fucking talking, you shut the fuck up. Why does he have no problem with that? Why do I
He knows where the user wants to go. He knows
What?
he has a direction. He wants to get
He
it.
has the demand.
He has the fucking demand. He knows where he's going. Right? Why? How come paranoia when somebody punches you in a fight, all of a sudden you get focused and you fucking throw hands and you know how to defend and you fucking start listening to your coach and you start throwing your hands off? Why?
Because I make a demand.
You make it. You don't want to get hit. It's very easy now. It's very clear, right?
Yeah.
You don't know what to do in the ring, right? You're just like, okay, it's a good idea to punch. I need a parry. And then all of a sudden, you're just fucking around. You're legalistically, you're in a fight. You got paid or your coaches teach you, hey, it's a great way to exercise. And also it'll give you discipline. You're like, okay, coach, this is a good idea. And all of a sudden you get hit in the face. Fuck you. Now what? Are you like, oh, okay, now I got to defend. Oh, now I got to throw some combinations. What happens when you get hit in the face the first time in a fight? Real
I'm
hard.
thinking, fuck, I don't want to get knocked out.
Yeah, now what happens when you don't want to get knocked out?
Huh?
What's this? What's this?
I start throwing. I start punching.
No, this is you getting hit in the face. What's this?
Oh, that's them making a demand on me.
Yeah, no shit. That's them revealing their feeling. Why do you think you're moving so all of a sudden? Why do you think you're punching them all of a sudden? Why do you think you're blocking up, covering up? Or why do you think you're throwing in the towel? You're moved to make a decision, right? You're either going to defend, you're going to fight, you're going to throw in the towel. Right?
Yeah,
Why?
because I don't want to get knocked out.
What are they doing? Not because of that. What are they doing?
They're making a demand.
Yes, because
and
they're
I want
making a
I want
demand, and now you have to fucking respond.
Oh.
Oh. You
That's
think,
valid.
what, you think if I was in a fight with you and you were just going, okay, here, let's shadow box. You think I'd be like, oh, I better defend myself. Oh, I better throw combinations. Oh, paranoia is serious. If you're just like, all right, we're fighting. Professor,
No,
we're
you
fighting.
wouldn't care.
I wouldn't care. I wouldn't be moved to defend myself correctly. I wouldn't be moved to throw a punch correctly. I wouldn't be moved to preserve my life. You're not even doing anything to even make me warrant that. Right?
Yeah.
You need the fucking demand. Let's go.
Professor, you got me scared at first because I was thinking I was going to invite some people over to play video games in about a week and a half from now. And at first, you had me thinking that, oh, maybe I shouldn't because I just want to play video games with these guys. I mean,
I'm waiting for the context to make sense.
Shut up. Shut up.
You. I'm waiting for the make some context. That would make
So,
sense.
you're playing video games and now you're worried you're not allowed to play video
I
games?
don't know this yet.
All
I
right.
don't know what context.
Lay out the full context, lunatic.
It's taking too long. I don't care to listen.
Go ahead, victim. You heard him. Let's go.
And I was thinking, look, if we share commonalities, I want to invite him over because I like to play games with people. But then you're like, that's not the goal of a relationship. But
Does that mean you can't play video games?
no, but
Look, you can do what you want. Hey, you could do whatever the fuck you want, but you're not graduating this academy. I didn't say you can play video games. I didn't say you couldn't just make friends with whoever you want to make friends with and reject whoever you want to reject. That's entirely up to you. I just told you you're not allowed to graduate this academy. It's two different things.
I guess I must have the wrong attitude then.
No
because
shit.
I first,
Well, yeah, you do. I mean, look, Professor.
Yes.
I knew there would be a problem when you started talking about, like, oh, we should have this relationship goal or we're fucked. Because I knew people like Victim, he would take it as, oh, I have to be functional in every hangout. I can't say anything or I'm going to fuck up.
Well, do you
So
see,
I think-
listen, if I don't say this or that, if I don't make things clear cut, there's all these options. It's like, well, he didn't mean that. Oh, it's not that. It's not this or that. I can just hang, I can afford to just sit here in this place.
You're only giving us one option.
Yeah, this is why it's imperative for you to be as specific and clear as possible. If you're not specific and clear, if I'm not specific and clear with you, you think there's other ways to graduate. You think you just hang out, listen to enough podcasts,
Yeah.
come to enough hangouts, be a popular guy leading hangouts, right? You think there's other ways to graduate. But if I'm specific and clear with you, and I give you my demand, there's no way around it. Now I make you make a decision, right? If you just come into the fight like, hey, I'm just gonna hang out with you, Professor, we're gonna shadow box, and I just fucking hit you. Now what? Are you just gonna keep shadow boxing?
No, we're going to fucking
Right.
fight.
See,
real fun.
the reason I realized over time at the academy, even though we were teaching about principles, the reason why we weren't learning about principles is because I wasn't putting people to enough decisions. I was putting people to some decisions, and I was seeing things, but I'm starting to realize more and more that the more specific and clear I am, the more I make a demand, the more you're forced to make a decision. And that's how you get somewhere, when you force other people to make a decision. When you sit there and you're a passive guy in class, you're a passive guy in your relationships, you're a passive guy at work, you're a passive guy at school, people can afford to fuck you over. People can afford to do whatever they want to you. Because you don't make them decide. They can be nice, they can be naughty, they can be good, they can be bad, they could slap you, they can not slap you. It's entirely up to them. They're at their leisure to do whatever they want. Because you don't make them decide. At the academy, when I'm getting clearer and clearer, I'm realizing there's no such thing as a guy who's allowed to sit back in class. It's becoming more and more apparent. There's no such thing as a mystery anymore. Like, I realize Mystery's in class, quiet. He's one of the most quiet guys. I realize Lunatic sits there sometimes. I realize Victim always, like, he's always there going, And then Paranoia just sits there with a deer in the fucking headlights look. Name User fucking is annoying and will chime in with comments. So I notice these guys. I see them there, and I'm always like, how do I deal with him? How do I deal with him? And I'm starting realizing over time, I have to make them decide. I can't just let him sit there. I can't just let Mr. E sit there, especially as infrequently as he shows up, as seldom as he shows up. I can't afford to just not talk to him and make the demand immediately. Right? What am I going to just say? Oh, see you next year, Mr. E? I got to tell him exactly when he's here. You fucking show up once a year, you're fucking wasting your time. You might as well go to sleep. See? Now while the time he's here, I'm making him make a decision. At least when he's here, I'm going to punch him in the stomach. And he's either going to defend himself or leave the academy. One or the other. I'm going to make him make a decision. And that's how he's going to progress slowly, right? He might show up to 2 classes. You notice after I'm done with my speech, now Lunatic, he's speaking up and he's saying, I need to say something. Why? Because in his head, boop, he got demanded on. Why do you think Lunatic's now, Victim is chiming up? He was the guy who's fucking hemming and hawing in the beginning of class. Now he's the guy, right as I'm done, he's speaking up. Why?
Because the demand was made on him.
I'm pushing on people right now in class. If you have thoughts, and you have something to say, or you're at least like, fuck, what is this guy saying? It's because you're getting demanded upon.
Professor, the problem for me is that, I know I need to make a demand, reveal my feelings so people listen. But I'm looking at all these people here. I know my goal should be to make a relationship with all of them. But sitting here listening to you, I don't know what to say to them to build a relationship.
Well, I have a handy remedy for that. If you look down and to the left about 4 inches, you'll see a piece of paper.
The cheat sheet.
You're welcome. All right, any other questions? All right, and if you still don't know, go listen to podcasts, because I bet you don't listen to them. Okay, let's go to reactions. Reed, go.
I was the first one in class, and
congratulations.
I was expecting Jacob.
Yeah, I thought there was only going to be 4 people. I thought everybody's going to think, oh, Professor's on vacation. He didn't tell us until the last second, so I just didn't think anybody would show up.
No.
In fact, I had a totally different idea how this class would run. In fact, I'm going to give my reaction right now, since we never I always am so frustrated, because I always have a class and I have it planned, like, oh, we're going to react to this thing, and I realize these guys are tards. I got to end up giving speeches, but fuck that. I'm going to give my reaction. So, we were all looking at the picture, and we're looking at this picture, and we're hearing, somewhere over the rainbow, and this guy, Israel something or other, he's some Hawaiian singer, and I think he just died, probably of obesity.
He's been dead for
Yeah, who cares? Shut up. Wonderful world. It says wonderful world. He's singing the song, It's a Wonderful World, and he's looking up in this blissful pose, and his hair's all back, and he's singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. He's covering some song. I think it's originally sung by Louis Armstrong. Somewhere over the rainbow. Right? So he's all blissful sitting back, and all I can hear, I'm just staring at this photo, and I'm hearing, somewhere over the rainbow, wonderful world, right? Bluebirds fly, a wonderful world. It's called Wonderful World. I'm looking at the Wonderful World title, and I look down about 3 inches, and I see a big, fat, walrus, fucking disgusting head and disgusting body. This is a goddamn wonderful world? A fat, disgusting motherfucker like this? I thought about this, and I thought, you know what? People were saying, oh, this guy's a beautiful soul. Oh, it's so sad he died. Oh, he's a beautiful soul, beautiful soul. And I'm thinking, I can't even get over his disgusting fat body. It sickens me. I am physically repulsed. And this guy's singing about a wonderful world, and people are saying he's a gentle soul inside. I'm sure maybe he's a good person, whatever. How can I ignore the elephant in the room, the literal elephant in the room? He's the elephant in the room. He looks like a fucking elephant. This is an abnormal thing for a human, to eat this much, to be this big. It's abnormal. It's sickening. It's disgusting. We feel a natural repulsion inside. I am repulsed. And people are like, oh, he's a gentle soul, completely glossing it over. This is the utmost of ironies to me. How can I concentrate on a wonderful world? It's like a piece of shit singing It's a Wonderful World. Or like a warlord who's butchering a child singing It's a Wonderful World. How can I? It would be like if we had the Gulf War, or the so-called quote, war on terror right now, all the bombs blowing up people, and we just had a soundtrack over it. Somewhere over the rainbow. Right? Rainbow? That's fucking bodies being destroyed. How can I possibly be focusing on both things at the same time? That's what this is. This is the epitome of the world to me. This is the epitome of society. It's trying to tear me in 2 directions simultaneously. It's saying, yeah, just cheer up and have a wonderful time, and completely ignore this dead body in the room. Cheer up and have a wonderful time, and completely ignore this big, disgusting, fat elephant who is eating his life through to get rid of try to get rid of his problems. He's eating food. How do you think he is in relationships? A disgusting fat blob like this. How do you think he is socializing a disgusting fat blob like this?
Not very happy.
You think you get this way? You think you get to this size by having great social skills? Fuck no. So how can they fucking lie to me and say, this is a wonderful, even he sounds like he's having a great time. If I close my eyes and I heard him say, I'm like, oh, this guy's having a great time. This guy must have the time of his life. He must be the most happiest person in the world. All I gotta do is to look at his body. I don't even need to look at his face or, see his life. All I gotta do is look at his fucking body, and that tells me everything about his quote, quote, wonderful world. Are you fucking kidding me? That's my reaction. Okay, Reed, go.
I was thinking about the song when you were saying that.
Forget it. It's class. Just react to class.
Yeah, I'm trying, but that was
That's fucked up. You can't just tease Reed like
Oh,
that.
sorry.
I wanted to react to that.
It's a wonderful world, Honky. Go, Reed.
No, it's not.
Alright, I'll react to the class. You said something that piqued my interest, a question I didn't even know I had. And it was, you say we give fake feelings. And I always think, how do you give a fake feeling? No, that's not it. I remember now. You said that, how is there a feeling if there's no goal? And that's what Paranoia was doing. I was telling him, reveal the feeling, because I thought that was the problem. But that wasn't the problem. He didn't have anywhere to go, so there was no feeling involved. He wasn't getting frustrated over name user. So there was no feeling to reveal.
Right,
But
he has
I
no
thought-
goal that name user should be a certain way. He's neurotically focused on himself right now. He's not even paying attention to name user.
I don't have the right attitude, but I at least know this guy's fucking up. So I get a little frustrated because we used to get push-ups for fuckers like this. So I get frustrated and I want to speak up. But Paranoia and we both have the wrong goal here. He's not even focusing on it. I'm focusing on the wrong thing on sounds. But the goal is what drives the feeling, and I never understood that. Like when I was whining, if I whine, I'm really feeling technically, but no one wants to listen to me anyway. So I need the goal, I need the feeling and the thought, and I need to do the don't do and what to do. So that clarified that.
Yeah,
very
the
well.
thought is key because without the thought, the feeling has no vehicle. It can't get anywhere. The thought is like the taxi, and the feeling is like the passenger. You need the taxi to get the passenger from point A to point B. If you don't have the thought that we need this relationship, where's the feeling going? There's nowhere for the feeling to get anywhere. There's just a general sense of frustration. That's it.
Yeah, so it's just you fake a feeling. You're like, oh, you should do. It's like yelling. You just try to sound frustrated because you think that's what we're trying to do. That makes more sense.
Okay, victim.
Yeah, I've really got to start. No, I shouldn't have to. I'm still in my head thinking, getting all bent up over the legalism thing that I thought I heard earlier about. Oh well, you're just friends because you get these things out of it, but it's not out of a relationship. I'm still processing it in my head. I've got to think about it some more. That's
Okay,
my reaction.
mystery.
I just need to show up to more hangouts to form the right attitude.
Yeah, when's the next one? Do you have it on your schedule? No?
You on WeChat?
No.
I'll talk to you on WeChat.
Yeah, talk to him. Otherwise, he's got the.
WeChat.
I need to do this. He's on the Cross Your Fingers program. Paranoia.
I'm not giving myself permission to speak because I'm neurotic, and that's fucking up my potential relationship with victim. So, I'm being too neurotic.
All right. Sweet. Name user.
When you gave us the speech, it made me even more neurotic. And I don't know why. Sometimes there are glimpses of me having that focus on a relationship.
What do you mean more neurotic? You make it sound like you weren't neurotic, and then I made you neurotic.
Yeah, because I'm thinking it's all my fault.
I can't make you neurotic. You already are. I just activate what's already there.
I become more depressed.
Good. Maybe you'll do something about it.
It's I want to make the decision, but it's I don't want to. But at the same time,
frustration. Not enough frustration.
Yeah. Need more hangouts.
Let's get you more frustrated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dick. You're welcome.
Wait, what?
You're welcome. I said you're welcome to name user.
Oh, alright, great. Okay, last night I had this guy Faginoff. It's not even about class, but it's all fucking related. And he's messaging me he wants to come back to the academy. He has to write 4 pages.
Oh, he told me he was going to cancel. I said, great, go fucking cancel. Go to PayPal and fuck off.
Great. He's making all types of excuses why he can't. And he wrote in you guys don't know, but he wrote in a 60-point font, 6 pages, 4 sentences.
Oh, it's Danilorb.
Danilorb, yeah.
Oh, sweet, just in
Danilorb
time.
do that? I'm not sure.
Oh, I thought it was Danilorb.
No.
He's messaging me his excuses, and I'm thinking I need a relationship with this guy, so I should try to work with him, and his abilities are low. But on the other hand, if I don't set a stance, if I don't set a boundary, the relationship can't go anywhere. He won't be pushed anywhere. So I'm really struggling right now to because I drove him away. He quit the academy now. I could have kept him here, but I guess that's better than just having him here and not having a relationship.
No, he's a professional victim. I'm telling him to quit, and he's asking me how to quit. I tell him how to quit, and he's asking me questions like, "Why did Dr. Ladice leave?" And I tell him to just fuck off. You're an annoying guy, and he keeps asking me the same question. So he's like one of those annoying fags who has no social skills but is desperately seeking them out, but he does it so indirectly.
Yeah, so I don't know what to do with a guy like
And
that.
look, I would rather him quit. Serious, because he's that fucking annoying. But I don't think he's gonna quit. I think he's just gonna realize he needs to be here.
Alright. Okay. I mean, I guess it's because we're limited on our punishments. I mean, I really don't want him to leave forever. I shouldn't want him to leave forever.
I want him to leave forever. He's an annoying fuck, but I have a bad feeling he's gonna come back.
Forever. You want a relationship.
Well, no, I actually don't want a relationship with him. He's an annoying fuck, but he will do something eventually. If he follows a cheat sheet, like a lot of these guys, look at, Name Users is an annoying fuck. I'm genuinely annoyed by him. But one day he'll follow the cheat sheet and it'll change it all around. Just like you, Dick, are with this hemming and hawing kid, like, oh, Professor, I learned some things. And I was like, okay, great, you learned some things and you got some lays, but you're still an annoying guy. You're like a guy who's just like a little gnat, always looking for a cupcake to land on and fuck up. And I'm like, oh, come on, Dick, let's go. So it's like you're progressing, but you're still annoying. Then you start following cheat sheet, making demands, and now I'm like, whoa, I like this guy. So your destiny is in your hands. I can tell you what to do, but determining whether I'm annoyed by not isn't just a decision for me. I go, oh, I just need to stop being annoyed by you. Name User. Oh, I just need to stop liking Faggonoff. Oh, I just need to give Dick a chance. You need to be the fucking one to follow the cheat sheet, make the demands, and then make me go, oh, now I like this guy. See, relationships are that dynamic. People always go, oh, I fucked up and it's no chance. I already blew it. Fuck that nonsense. Look, if you just start following the cheat sheet, people forget how bad you were. Like, it's hard to remember how, I kind of remember because Dick is still hemming and hawing, but for when he first got here, it's hard to just picture him the way he was.
Yeah, it is.
Dynamically now, it's like when you hear him talk, he's like a different person now. And he gives you a different impression of who he was even. Like, if you go back in history in your mind, it's hard to do that because his dynamic personality right now is a reflection of his demand now that he's giving you. And it's hard to just ignore the demand and go, oh, well, he was this person before. He's a timid guy. He's a timid guy. And you're always like, no, he's always cool. Social tricks.
Okay, so I guess, like, I'm pulling this guy along, but if he doesn't move, I can't, like, pull him single-handedly. Like, this guy, Faggonoff, has to come with me.
Yeah.
So, I can't feel that bad if he leaves because, like, he has to make the choice to come along.
Yeah, look, I want a guy with the right attitude. I don't want a legalistic guy playing games with me, especially right in the beginning. I'm not here to fucking play games. I was just playing games with some guy. He made an account. He said, oh, you're a bitch. You don't know, my girl's a bitch. I don't know how to take care of her. She's bitching. I'm like, well, yeah, you don't know how to handle it. I'll teach you how to do it. Oh, what's your qualification? Who are you? And then he challenges me, and I'm saying, you're here to fucking learn from me. And then I kick him out. He's being a dick, and I just kick him out. I say, come back when you're ready. And he makes a new account and pretends like, oh, I'm a new guy. I'm totally different. You don't know my IP address, or you can't see my email or anything. I'm a totally different guy. And playing game, like, not only bullshitting, but on top of that, playing games at the same time. So he's like doing 50 things. And this is a guy who hasn't even joined the academy yet. And I know his intention is, hey, I want to join the academy, but indirectly, right? It's like the girl who will like hit you, or a guy will hit the girl to tell her that he likes her, but really won't come out and say he likes her. That's what new students are doing. But I'm not here to coddle and just say, oh, come on, I know, but, well, let me just fuck around with you for another 2 months and we'll play this fucking ring around the rosy and I'll court you and court you and court. I don't have time for that shit. I want these guys to decide, to get the attitude going right from the start. Let's go. There's too many people who need this academy, who I can give my energy to, that I don't want to waste time dicking around with a guy who at least isn't going to be honest at the outset. Yeah, we got a lot of guys with a lot of pride. Great. Okay. We'll work with that. We got a lot of guys like Danilorf writing posts. Oh, it's my accent, Professor. I'm here to argue. It's my accent is why people don't like me. It's the accent. Fuck off, you Brazilian faggot. It's not your accent. So, guys have the problems, but we gotta tolerate that. As long as they have the attitude to be here, and they're willing to work. Lunatic's a classic example. He's a fucking asshole. Argues, Professor, blah, 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 right? Always arguing. Up to like a few days ago arguing. He's still an asshole. I still don't like him that much. But he has the attitude to be here. And if he has the attitude to be here, I gotta honor that at the very least. Because our academy has a policy. As long as a guy is willing to be trained and is willing to listen, we cannot turn him away. I don't even care if it's trailer trash. We cannot turn him away. We can make it conditional and make it difficult for him to be here. But if he has the attitude to be here, we will not turn him away. That is an attitude that you need to have for relationships, right? That says, I'm principled in the approach to a relationship. I don't like trailer. I think he's a piece of shit. But principally speaking, I must honor the principle and say, he needs to have a relationship with me and I need to have a relationship with him. And if he's willing, I must honor that. See, that's a principled approach to a relationship. If I have just a purely emotional approach, this is the last fucking time I need to talk to him. Done. That's emotional, right? Just saying, he fucked me over, fuck him, it's it. It's done. He's fucked me over enough times, done. But that's not the attitude of a relationship, and that's not a principled approach to a relationship. That's just an emotional chick approach to relationships.
And you could say that about everyone in
I
the
could say that about everyone here. I'd say,
Yeah.
annoying
Say
user,
that.
fucking annoying guy, playing dicking me around. I'm trying to help students out. He's my name's username. It's an accident. I don't know how. Fuck you, you lying faggot. What do you want me to do? Play games? You want me to play footsie with you in class? He's an asshole. I don't like him. But if he's here and willing to learn and be trained, I gotta honor that. That's a principled approach to a relationship. Not the emotional, I don't like him. He caused me butt hurt, therefore I'm kicking him out. Can't do that. Can't afford to do that. If I gave you that demand,
Not if they don't want to be here.
yeah, what's that?
You're only kicking people out if they don't want to be here.
Exactly.
Not because they're assholes.
Yeah, no, I can't kick you out if you're an asshole, but I can kick you out if you don't want to be here, if you refuse to be trained.
Are you saying that our attitude should
Sweeper,
be
you're
the
lagging.
relationship?
You're
You're
lagging.
the other person. Oh, okay. Are you saying? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you saying that our attitude should be to build the relationship? That's what you're trying to put into us. So
No, I'm saying your attitude should be to destroy the relationship.
Right. No, wait. Okay.
Just tell me you want to. Just tell me you want. Listen. Just tell me you want. Just tell me you want a fucking hug next time.
No. My question is, if the other person doesn't want to build a relationship, then it's okay to be like, hey, I don't want to do
know
that.
that. No, he's saying if they want to be there.
You're like saying,
No.
what if the other person doesn't like food and doesn't want to eat? Should we not feed them?
Oh yeah, Red Sweeper. What if a girl doesn't want to submit to your authority?
Oh.
No, you're gonna never be with the girl, basically. Here in America, at least.
Yeah.
Pretty much everywhere by now.
Yeah.
Look, all you gotta know is what is the necessity. Everybody has to eat, everybody has to breathe, everybody has to drink, everybody has to find a shelter, and everybody has to form relationships ultimately. All you gotta know is the necessity, not what they say. You don't have to believe what people say. Oh, well, introvert. I don't talk to people.
Being alone.
I'm a lone wolf. I prefer being alone. That's all bullshit. Don't fucking pay attention to any of that. Pay attention to the necessity. Pay attention to the principle. If they're willing, that's it. That's all you need is the willingness.
I get way too distracted when people say all this type of bullshit. Even
Well, you're a Jew. You're a Jew. You're used to it.
I do too.
I think we all get
I've been there. I get Jew bros. Even Gentiles feel the same way as me.
Right.
Gentile.
LaQuisha.
When I was correcting name user and I was butthurt, I was looking at your face, Professor. It was like this. It was like, why? Why is he pissed off? Why is he not? I'm making a demand. Why doesn't he like it? And now I understand why. Because I'm not saying, name user, I need you, bro. I'm saying, I don't need you, bro. I don't need this. I don't need you. You're a fucking asshole. That's my attitude. So it's like, it's very easy for me to make a demand when, yeah, I'm just making a demand because I'm butthurt. It's easy to know what to say, but when it comes to, hey, I need you, dude, like, I didn't say shit most of the time.
Yeah, that's why I'm not looking for technicalities on the cheat sheet. Like a lot of students are like, did I make the sound? Like Lunatic is always, did I yell loud enough? That's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, like technically I made the demand. Everyone was quiet when I was speaking. Nobody interrupted me.
You gotta remember, everything training oriented here is for the principles, for the relationship. The 4 things on the cheat sheet, they're really not like 4 axioms that you just take around. Okay, we're talking now. Let's make sure we're doing context. Let's make sure we're doing not to do, to do, and let's make sure we're building feelings. These are all indications of the attitude. These are all parts of the attitude of a person forming a relationship properly. I am identifying parts, but I'm not saying this part is the relationship. Context is not a relationship. It is a means to a relationship. It is a way to get to the relationship. Just like my skin is not me, right? That's a lot of how we look at the cheat sheet is like, we need to touch the skin and then we have the person. What if I cut off my finger? Am I gone? No, that's my point. So just touching the skin is not the person. Just following the cheat sheet to the letter is not the relationship. It is trying to get you to the relationship. It is helping you make a functional relationship. It is getting you into the vehicle so you can get to the relationship.
That's why I get frustrated with you, because I lead guided hangouts, and I feel like I do the same thing Dick does. I check all the boxes. I make the demands. I tell guys to speak up. I tell them, I put demands on them. Why the fuck do you not like my hangouts? Because every demand, it's like the demands I make with name user. It's I'm just looking to check the boxes. That's my approach. Check the boxes of what a good hangout is. Make sure everyone's speaking about up. That's a check. Make sure I'm making a demand. That's a check.
It usually shows up in the to-do part where you fuck up, because that's related to the demand part. If you don't have the demand, if you don't have the view of a relationship, the to-do is going to be very weak, and that's your weakest part typically.
Yeah. So I understand a lot of why I fuck up a lot because of this class, because I don't do the. You always told me I don't do the to-do part, but now it's a lot clearer, because the to-do isn't just saying I want this; it's saying I want this because I need you. I need a relationship. That's what the to-do part is.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, lunatic.
I did some good things in this class. I corrected 2 people, and it sounded like you liked it. So that makes me think, okay, not a complete fuck-up. When I corrected basket case, and when I corrected victim, you let both of those go through, and you said, yeah, thank you for the correction.
Yeah, you gave one with context, you were revealing the feeling, I liked it.
That was pretty good.
Good. Thank you.
Except not your reaction, but go ahead.
Right. Well, this whole...
You always do like this remove third-party thing, like, I did 2 things well. It's like saying, I married this lovely girl. She is 5'6". She has beautiful green eyes. She has brown hair. She likes skiing. Has an affectionate smile. She is a warm, tender mother. When she dates me, she sucks my cock well. She cooks dinner, and we have a great time talking together. It's a great relationship.
Like a lab report.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Okay, the lab report's getting in the way of making a relationship.
Yeah, it's mind-numbing. Exactly.
Well, then, shit, what should I fucking do instead? I'll just try.
Look down and to the left about 3 inches.
Context. I was listening this entire hangout to mostly you're going on and on very eloquently about just how to make a relationship, right? How to make a relationship? What do? You have to have an attitude that you need to make a relationship with the people around you. How? I asked. Well, look at the cheat sheet. I did look at the cheat sheet. And what was going through my head the whole time was that I don't know how to use the cheat sheet. I very rarely do it consistently. So it's like I'm in a fight, like paranoid. I've trained a little before.
Don't worry. We're going to try and punch you more often.
That's what you need.
You need more brain damage.
You'll learn when you get punched. You'll learn it. Listen, lunatic. The cheat sheet is like offense and defense. You'll learn the value of offense and defense and how to do it properly when somebody starts punching you in the face. You'll learn why you need. You'll learn why you need to give context. You'll learn why you need to tell people what not to do. You'll learn why you need to tell people what to do, and you'll start revealing the feeling for sure.
So I've just been on like Kid Gloves program this entire time.
Yeah, you've been on the Kid Gloves program. Don't worry, we're gonna amp it up.
I thought you were all this time.
We're going 6-ounce gloves right now. We're gonna go bare knuckles pretty soon.
Next level.
Yeah, really? Why have you been going?
Yep, really.
No more sparring little kids.
Yeah, no more little kids.
Because we're still learning. That's why.
It's all John Jones elbows from now on.
I don't know who John Jones is, but I get it.
Don't worry.
But God damn, who the fuck? High School 101 is calling me. This motherfucker always calls me right when I'm in the middle of something. This fucker's psychic. I'm done. Thank you.
Okay. Attention hole.
That was rich.
Attention hole.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just this whole class listening to you speak about the importance of attitude and realizing I got a shit attitude. I didn't come here with a good attitude. And I'm not gonna spontaneously produce an attitude to train here. So I'm just coming to realize I need to rely on you guys. I need to rely on you, Professor, Dick, Honky. LaQuisha, when you guys are leading hangouts, I need to come up.
I gotta be able to rely on you, not just us. I don't want you to just rely on me. You're like a burden all the time.
Dick, I have a shitty attitude. Where am I going to learn to do better?
He's here. Dick, he's here.
Yeah, dickhead.
Wow, Reed, good fucking point.
Thanks, Reed, for catching dickhead.
Right. Yeah, Dick. I mean, fuck you, Dick. I mean, we're coming to the academy to rely on other people, and you're saying, no, you can't rely on me. It's a burden. It's too much. What the fuck is you?
Yeah.
You on you violence.
You on you violence.
I want to rely on you.
Dick, then help me out. Help me help you.
Ooh,
Help me help you. I think I heard that in a movie. All right, Honky.
Okay, lunatic.
Yes.
What we mean by we're like amping up the training, it's like this. In the past week, we kind of changed the way we're training. The focus of the training is changing because this is like the first time I've seen you shown up. But the last time I saw you show up was we were focusing on sounds. Like we were paying attention to, oh, this guy's exasperated, this guy's mumbling, or this guy. But now we're focusing on the attitude.
Wait a minute. What do you mean when you say this is the first time I showed up? I don't understand.
I haven't seen you in a long time. And the last time I saw you, we were on a different format. So, fucking LaQuisha just...
I'm trying to show you different ways to understand the attitude of how to form a relationship, to understand why you even need a relationship, and breaking it down and going backwards, trying to backwards engineer it. I'm trying to show you different aspects that make up the relationship: context, to do, don't do, reveal the feeling. So I'm trying to show you different facets of the relationship to give you a full picture of the relationship. But the point is not just the facet. Like, the point is not speak clear. Like, some of you guys are mumbling, and I tell you to speak up, speak clearly, end strongly. But ending strongly is not a relationship. It's just the means to get you there. Now, a person who can give you a demand can end strongly. So, in my haste to try to get you to become a demanding person, I was trying to get you to imitate a demand and to get in the habit of getting your mouth exercised so that you would know what a demand felt like, what it felt like to make a demand, right? A lot of you guys, before you came to the academy, you spoke like this, or you mumble, or you talk under your breath, or you just, make side comment. You're not used to speaking directly to people. You're not used to standing behind what you say. So, not only just specificity and context, but you're not even used to the sound of your own voice in a room full of people. So, I'm trying to get you acclimated to swimming by, putting water on your skin. And you're like, well, swimming is putting water on your skin. That's not swimming. But I'm trying to introduce you to the concept, and I'm not exactly sure how to do it. Should I throw you in the pool? Should I, put water on your skin to get used to being wet? Should I put you in the shallow end? Should I throw you in the deep end so you have to struggle and start swimming naturally? I mean, there's different ways to do it. So I'm not even sure how to do it. I'm learning as I go, but I know the goal is swimming. Just like I know the goal is relationships, and I know how to create the relationship, but I'm trying to teach you how to do it. And I'm trying to teach a beginner how to get from point A to point B. What's the easiest way to do it? And I think we're getting closer and closer to training more efficiently, right? We're becoming efficient in what we're doing. Instead of, I must make a demand, we're focusing on the attitude. We're focusing on speaking up. I mean, it's not like we're going to just tell a new guy, hey, you need to make a demand. Like, what if he's just a guy who just speaks like this, right? How can we talk about demands if we can't even hear him? He's mumbling. So we got to figure out, where's this guy at? And we need to start there and make a small demand first, right? Speak up. End strongly, right? We start small. And if he can do that, we build up. And we get to his attitude, right? You think we're just going to start with the attitude? Oh, hey, just appreciate relationships. Okay, go. Use the cheat sheet. Appreciate relationships. Go. Huh?
Not going to happen.
Not going to happen. So we need some procedures. We need some exercises. And then as you gain ability, we start taking off the training wheels and we get to the real meat of the substance here, the relationships. Not just the aspects of the relationship. It's like people are concentrating on each part and not the sum. They're concentrating on not the Frankenstein monster we're trying to build, but the wrist or the bolt in the neck or the top of the head, like all these little things, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm focused on. I'm focused on, like, two little parts. I know that when I spoke up to correct Lunatic, I didn't like what he was doing. I'm like, why is this guy yelling? He doesn't have to yell to get people's attention. He can talk normally. And I focus on, okay, if I tell them what not to do, then I have something to do instead, right? So I have to do that. And that's pretty much all I have. I don't even think it's for a relationship. I think it's just, I want to have the balls to tell them what to do and get criticized for it and see if I can take it. That's why I say it. Okay. It's not for the relationship.
There's different reasons, right? Some people, you might want to have balls. Other people just might be annoyed by him. I'm sure there's people who are just annoyed by how he sounds and they're like, just had enough of it, right? So it might be it's not necessarily to form the relationship, but it's like pushing, frustration, right?
Yeah, it still pushes him.
Right.
Still. So that's good, yeah. That's all.
Okay. Rug sweeper.
Well, can you hear me right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Am I lagging? You're good.
Good to go.
I can hear you.
Alright. Not anymore. The thing going through my head was, oh shit.
Me too.
The thing that went through my head was that if my attitude changes to the right attitude, then all my decisions I make will just, I imagine that they'll be easy.
Yes.
Because they'll just be easy decisions. It'll be like, is this make the relationship or not? I don't have to worry about, like maybe what Honky said, I gotta just show off my 5 balls. Or for me, it would be speaking up or trying to get some demand met, just something. But if I have my attitude of, what I just said, I don't want to repeat myself.
Right.
And that's the only thing really going through my mind as everyone's talking, that everything would be so much easier, so much simpler. Decisions would just be made already. And I would become as impressive as you, I think. Whenever I get to that point.
good to me. I like it. Okay, we're done with class. It's a fake out.